Hey, it's your buddy Tim Schill, and we're going to do a quick Raid Shadow Legends video. Just sort of my thoughts. There's not a lot going on right now. We're kind of between the Sissia poll and the Clan v Clan and a big new training event that's coming up. So I figured I'd just kind of take this time to take a breath, give you all some of my thoughts on what's going on, and take that for what it's worth, at least from my perspective. I know there's a lot of news out there from the end game players and the big content creators, and I figured I would throw my opinion in the bucket as well. So let's talk about a few things. So let's start with Clan v Clan. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't be less excited. My understanding is they have not even fixed the champion poll stuff, which makes this just kind of ridiculous. So again, it's going to be kind of another spending war if you want to go all in on it. It coincides with another event that we'll talk about here in a minute. So I may score some points on this. Who knows? Who knows? But until they make this real, I'm really just trying to get the milestone rewards and help my clan out as much as I possibly can. Speaking of my clan, that'll be my second topic, and we still have 3 openings. So if you are one of the literally dozens of people watching my videos and are a solid mid to end game account and are looking for a real good clan, just a great group of players. I mean, we're definitely not. We're finishing Nightmare. We're getting about 70% of the way through Ultra Nightmare. You know, we've got some. You know, Ryclef is definitely our biggest player, and you know, I'm 4.2. We got a couple of 4s here. Nick is really good, and but the most important part is just a great group of people. We do a lot of chatting. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of help. So if you're looking for a good clan and want to join us, send us a invite or send us a, I don't know what you call them really, where you're looking for a clan. We'll get a little message that says an application. That's it. We'll get a little message that says you applied, and maybe you can join us. We'd love to have you. So my third topic is going to be the summoning portal and shard events. And I have kind of decided I don't need Sissy. I have Tyrant. And while Sissia might help me with some speed, I just don't see the reason to pull a bunch of shards in a non-2 times event for a champion that I don't really need. But I think I'm also going to change my entire worldview when it comes to pulling shards. And what I'm going to do is I am no longer going to try to invest heavily in ancient shards. It just, for me, doesn't make sense to get all of these shards and all of these rares, especially when they're really all I'm looking for are legendary champions. I think I have every epic in the game. Let me see. I am pretty sure I own all the epics. So I don't really even need epics anymore. So really all I'm looking for is, yeah, I own all the epics. All I'm looking for is legendaries. So why wouldn't I then just invest in sacred shards and only do sacred shards during events that I really want a non-void champion? I also want, I mean, I'm missing a lot of the really great void legendaries. Krisk, Siphi, Tormin, Hegemon. You know, I don't have any of those. Cardio, Necrit. Man, I mean, any one of those would be great. So my shift in focus for this whole thing is, one, I am not pulling in 10 times events anymore. I think 10 times events are more for folks that have a ton of legendaries and are looking for a very specific legendary, have resources to burn because they've been saving up over time because they don't need to pull all the time, and just go great guns for that single legendary that they're looking for. I think that makes sense. But for me, you know, I'm missing, you know, I don't have but probably, I would say 25% of the legendaries. Some of the ones that, you know, some of them I have a lot more than I do others. But there's still a ton of legendaries I could get that would be really, really helpful for me that I don't need to pull for a 10 times event. So that's my second. Now, obviously the voids I will. So no more ancient shards. I mean, you're gonna collect them just because there's some deals on them and they come with other things. But I'm really going to be focusing on sacreds and voids going forward, I think. So let's talk about my next topic, which is an upcoming event that I know everyone is talking about. Not an event, it's a tournament. My bad. It's a tournament. And it is this one. Polarium's 12th anniversary tournament. Now, what got everybody up in an uproar is the picture of Dracomorph and Fane. And everyone's harkened back to the days when Sir Nick was in one of these tournaments. And the award for winning your group, I believe, was a Sir Nick. So people went absolutely nuts. I would imagine. I wasn't around for that, but I would have gone absolutely nuts for Sir Nick. He is on the top of my list for things to get. So what I'm hoping is, this one scares me, because what I'm hoping is they make Dracomorph the prize for the global, and they make Fane the prize for the local. Because I honestly, if they make Dracomorph the prize for the local, I mean, I'm going to have to go for it, as well as everyone else, and I'm going to end up spending a ton of resources and probably finish like 5th, right? So I don't want to do that, so I hope they don't tempt me to do that, and I'm also hoping maybe this video doesn't talk them into doing something like that, but not that, anybody at Polarium's going to see my little channel here, but that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping Fane, who I don't really care about. I have a Fane, not really interested in Fane, but would be a great reward for someone to go for if you didn't have a Fane, amazing poisoner. But if I see Draco at the top of that local leaderboard, it is going to be ugly. So the other two events going on right now are the Champion Chase and the Ice Golem. Champion Chase should be wrapping up here with the Sissia pull ending, and then Ice Golem kind of just started. And, I haven't farmed Ice Golem in a long time, and I think I'm probably going to do it. Right now I'm, 9 points in the lead, and I could use some of that gear. I've decided my Mountain King doesn't hit hard enough, and I'm thinking a really good life gear with tons of HP, get his crit rate up and crit damage, and I could get hitting hard. I think there was a comment on one of my videos that he should be hitting at like 120, and I think I hit about 80 or 90. So, but that's life for the mid-game player. But anywho, I'm wishing everyone a really, really happy Memorial Day. My eldest son is an RB Airborne Specialist in Fort Bragg, so this is a special day for us here in the Tim Schill household. And I hope you all have a great Memorial Day. God bless you all, and we will see you on the next video.